Kendra Krebs with Art Impressions Rubber Stamps, and this is Tip of the Day brought to you by Scrapbook Expo. Today we're going to be doing Watercolor the Art Impressions way. I am using our flower set, our foliage set, and one of the pots from our container set. This is a really simple technique, and you can use it with almost any of your stamps. Okay, so I'm actually going to we're using the Marvy Plume double-ended pen, and I'm just going to draw color directly onto the stamp. This is a really great technique, and it's really quick and fun for all ages. I'm going to stamp this directly on. And it's okay that I have some discrepancies in here because we're going to soften it right up with the brush. So I've taken my brush and just dabbed off that excess water, and I'm going to pull out the color from the edges here. And if I need more water, that's fine. It's just the only way you can make a mistake here is using too much water. So I'm just going to loosely pull this color right out of the edges. And it's important to leave some white area because it gives that gives depth to the image. So we're going to take this, and actually you can color directly on your palette. It's a plexiglass palette. I'm going to color directly on and actually add in a little bit of color to my watering can here. It's just simple. I don't need to be extra careful here. I just want to add in a little bit of interest. So now I'm going to take my foliage stamp here, and I'm just going to color what I need. I only need half of that stamp colored because I want to make sure that I have enough space in the middle of that watering can for my flowers. So again, I'm going to take my brush, just dab off that water, and start dabbing in that color. I just want to soften it. You don't have to stay in the lines. So go ahead and bring that color. Don't be afraid to come over your pot. I love this because when people ask me, did you watercolor that? I can say yes, and I can leave out the fact that I stamped it. So I'm going to take in now my flowers. I love pink, so I'm going to add in some pink flowers. Again, I don't have to re-ink because I really like the look of different perspective in here. I also don't have to worry about where I'm stamping these flowers because flowers grow as they want to. Again, there's just no mistakes here. So I'm just dabbing. Try not to circle your paintbrush. It will just muddy your image. So I'm just going to bring this right in here and just see how that color pops. Now I'm going to take in another one of my stamps, these sweet little flowers here. And I'm just going to color again just directly on to the stamp. And I can take these and kind of bring them there. Oops. So now, again, I'm going to take this and just once again dab. I don't mind that I have some flowers coming over the top because that's just how they decided to grow. I'm not going to worry about little things like that. I'm going to take another one because I like a little bit of height in my pot. We're just going to put this little guy right in the center. And this is your garden. You decide where the flowers grow. But it's just very simply dabbing that color and just softening it. Okay, so just one more stamp into the center here. I'm going to use this beautiful vine. Again, I'm just coloring what I need. All of the hard work is done for you here. Perspective is all done for you. You don't have to worry about how it's going to look, you just stamp it. So now I'm going to take in my brush again. So that stamp didn't come all the way down. That's okay, because I'm just going to bring in that color. And again, don't worry about staying in the lines. So nobody likes a floating pot, so we're just going to give this little pot a place to live with a little bit of grass. This is a really, really fun project and one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to take in the grass once again, and don't worry too much about where that's going, because grass grows how it wants to. Once again, I'm going to draw from my palette. I like to add in a little bit of a shadow here and there, just to keep our perspective right. And I'm going to just pull in some color. You can keep going from here. You can add in a little bit of detailing into your pot. And I really like to add the suggestion of a sky. You don't need to worry about coloring the whole thing, just a little bit, so that the viewer sees that, oh, this is outside. Okay, and always never forget to sign your work, because this is a one-of-a-kind piece of art that you have made, and it's ready to frame. Thank you so much. This is Kendra Krebs from Art Impressions Rubber Stamps with Tip of the Day from Scrapbook Expo. Thank you.